A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold declaration on Tuesday, UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer announced that the United Kingdom would officially recognize the state of Palestine come September unless Israel agrees to a ceasefire and a two-state solution in Gaza. This statement comes amid increasing international pressure for action as the humanitarian crisis in Gaza escalates. Starmer's announcement follows a virtual cabinet meeting where he collaborated with French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz to address the dire situation in the region. The UK's stance has shifted significantly, reflecting a growing consensus among European nations that the plight of the Palestinian people cannot be ignored any longer. The Prime Minister emphasized that Israel must cease its starvation tactics and allow humanitarian aid to flow into Gaza, where the UN has warned of a looming famine. The urgency of the situation has prompted the UK government to take a stand, with Starmer stating that failure to act could lead to a formal recognition of Palestinian statehood by the UK. This announcement aligns with France's recent commitment to recognize Palestine, further isolating the United States in its unwavering support for Israel. The political landscape is changing, with countries like Spain, Ireland, and Norway already having recognized Palestine in previous years. As the UK prepares to take this significant step, experts weigh in on the implications of such recognition. Dr. Julie Norman, an associate professor specializing in Middle Eastern politics, noted that while the UK's recognition would not immediately alter the on-the-ground situation, it would represent a moral commitment to Palestine. She emphasized that this move could pave the way for future diplomatic discussions and enhance Palestine's position in any potential negotiations. Sir Vincent Feen, a former British consul general to Jerusalem, echoed these sentiments, clarifying that recognition would not change the UK's refugee system or its stance on Hamas, which remains designated as a terrorist organization. The prospect of Palestinian statehood has been a contentious issue for decades, dating back to the UN Partition Plan of 1947. The ongoing conflict and Israel's expansion of settlements in the West Bank complicate the feasibility of a two-state solution. Nevertheless, the international community continues to express support for this framework as a means to achieve lasting peace. With 144 of the 193 UN member states recognizing Palestine, including major global powers like Russia and China, the UK and France's potential recognition could shift the dynamics of international diplomacy. It could also embolden other nations to follow suit, further isolating the US as the primary supporter of Israel. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for action. As conditions worsen, the call for a ceasefire and recognition of Palestinian statehood grows louder. Starmer's commitment to recognizing Palestine reflects a changing tide in international relations and a growing acknowledgement of the need for a balanced approach to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. As the situation continues to unfold, the world watches closely, eager to see how these developments will impact the future of peace in the Middle East. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.